DE Dust 2's rework has been released for almost 4 months. That is 2 months longer than it was after DE Nuke came out before it was added to the active duty map pool. This leaves the question, when will Dust 2 be added to the competitive map pool? As I see it, there are 3 potential outcomes for what Valve will do to the map pool. Keep in mind that this is all speculation, as no information has been officially released, and I'll be listing them in the order from which I think is the most likely to the least likely. I know what you're thinking, but please bear with me. You're probably thinking that this is going to ruin the competitive integrity of the game and that I'm a silver. But there is precedent for Valve to expand the map pool. They added 2 maps to the competitive pool back before ESL One Cologne 2014. One was a rework, which was Cbble/Dust 2, and the other was an original map, Overpass/Canals. There was a similar reactionary pushback back then as there is now. Many people argue, my pro players having a large map pools. I think that expanding the map pool is the most likely thing because of all the work Valve's been putting into Dust 2, Nuke, and Canals lately. The February 8th update to CSGO updated Canals and made the map as competitively viable as a map like Cache or Train. And that's still a bit too complex, but still pretty balanced. Now there's no God window. And the fact that they're still updating Nuke and not just abandoning it made me think that it's not going to get removed. Route 2. Valve removes Mirage. Mirage is the only map in the active duty map pool that hasn't had a major update since release. And yes, I know how the graphical update shortly after Go came out, but so did Dust 2 and that still got a remake, so that argument's null. As this graph by u/Alan Michael Simonson of Reddit shows, Mirage is the only map that hasn't been redone, and it's been at every major since the first DreamHack Winter 2013. Saying it's so popular Valve will never remove it doesn't mean anything, because that's what people say about Dust 2, which is a much more popular map. I feel like there's also a possibility that a map like Cobblestone could be removed, but I think that's much less likely, because Valve in the past hasn't shown any care for redoing maps based off of community preference, because they shouldn't, because community's stupid. Route 3. Valve adds Mirage to the map pool without removing any map, expanding it to 8 map pools, or maps in the pool. I think this one's a bit of a stretch, since it leaves what's usually the deciding match in a series to even more chance than it is, but still a possibility. Several tournaments, most notably the Valve Major Series, use randomizers to determine which map plays the final map in a series, or the only one if it's a best of 1, between 2 to 3 maps. This will either lead into tournaments adding an extra ban, or just having a map 3 be 50% more random. Now, I think this one is the least likely out of the bunch because it doesn't make much sense to do it. I feel like either keeping the map pool odd numbered would be a lot better in the long run. And not even in the long run, in the short run too. This one's just here so I can make the video like longer so it doesn't look really short. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave your thoughts on what you think will happen to the map pool down in the comment section down below. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the video, and I'm niofalpha signing off. Peace.